Yeah, man, we made it to another week of basketball, and it's been an important and interesting week in basketball.
Oh, for sure.
These
Just
playoff,
tonight.
yeah, these playoff implications just got serious.
hmm
People have moved up, people have moved down. You know,
Lakers Warriors yesterday. Grizzlies Heat. Yeah, them was some good games, bro.
yeah,
Just like you said, basketball in general is just live right now. I was just watching South Carolina and Texas in the women's, bro.
oh yeah,
Fucking South Carolina put that belt on their ass, man. Like I said, like I was just telling you a few minutes ago, I think they finna repeat, man. I think they finna do it again. They beat Kayla Clark in them last year. Like you said, you see Paige going there, so
we're
we'll
gonna see.
see.
Yeah, we're gonna see. But even back from last week, I don't even think since we talked, you done had that LeBron game winner Indiana, then you had Josh Giddey game winner.
Leads straight to the cup, lays it in to take the lead. Bulls are out of timeouts. 2 seconds left. Giddy for the win. Go!
My God! I cannot believe this! Elizabeth! I'm coming, baby! Oh, no!
Improbable!
Unbelievable!
Impossible!
Magic Giddy! Good day, mate!
Down the street. You feel me? Like, man, the NBA been busting though. Then you got Ja hit the game winner last week. Like I'm saying, like these games been coming down to the wire, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like I said, I'm excited to see what's going to happen in these playoffs coming up. I'm excited
Mhm.
to see the seedings, how it's going to play out. There's only a couple of more games left. Play-in tournament. They already showing the commercials. 15th to the 18th. Let's go. Let's get
Oh
this
yeah,
shit going, man.
plus
Cause
I gotta get them
yeah,
tickets.
man. Like I'm just ready. I can't wait. And like I said, I'm watching college right now, so. Let's get it going, bro. Like, yeah, let's see the championship for the women's Sunday. You
Real.
got the dude championship next week. Like, yeah, like oh yeah, let's get ready. Then, like I said, right, rolling into the play-in tournament, and as we can see, our Bulls done drop back down to the 10th seed, but. Hey, we might wanted to get a chance to go see a home play-in tournament game, but it looked like it might not happen. So,
Yeah, as long as we got the spot
uh
clinched. I mean, I thought we was gonna go to see a tournament game in the shy. You know what I'm saying? At the crib.
huh.
But as long as we got the spot clinched, bro, let's just try to rally up, man. I guess see who our opponent is. I mean, I'm feeling confident in whoever we play down there, down bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, man. We definitely done had late season stretches where we looking competent, like a competent team, for lack of a better word. I mean, and they doing something. But like you
Yeah.
said, game winner, Giddy hit the big game winner against the Lakers. Yeah, we whooped them two times in a couple of days. You feel me? Put the belt on their ass the first game. Then came back. Giddy hit the game winner when they came to our house. So yeah, man. Like I said, I'm ready to see what's gonna happen in this tournament. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen in the play-in. I'm hoping we can secure one of them spots, man. It'd be lovely if we can actually go to a first round playoff game.
You know,
We
I
ain't going past the first round, but who knows, man? We scrappy, bro. We got a lot of fighting us. We got a decent amount of talent, man. And for how we was grim the last episode,
yeah.
to see, with just these couple of games, especially like I said, beating Luka Magic and them, coming back, hitting the game winner on them. Like, yeah, bro, rookie looking good. Like,
You
who
know, I
knows, man? It's up in the air. And for us to secure the play-in spot so early, that's how you know just how weak the East is.
hmm
But yeah, like I said, I'm ready to go.
you know I seen something. I just read it today where it said in our last 15 games we've been 10-5,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
in the
I think I saw that too.
15 games for Sacramento, they've been like either 4-11 or something like that.
Mm.
So they've been bad.
No, I mean Sacramento. I don't think how they thought that was gonna work. They just fucking Bulls West at this point. The old 2023 Bulls West.
hmm
You got you got the big man who can't play defense in Sabonis, and you got fucking goddamn, you got our two wings. You got
Right.
Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. So it's just like I heard somebody say some earlier, like is we just gonna keep trading the same between the fucking Kings and the Bulls. We just gonna keep trading players back and forth or some shit like that. Like,
It
what is
ain't been
going
that.
on?
It ain't been that bad. It ain't like we've been swapping players out with this Sacramento. Like we got a history of swapping players out. Like I just don't understand
Yeah.
why they blowing it up. We didn't even trade DeRozan, did we?
Do we didn't sign him back. It was either that or we traded him, but I think it was just up for his free
Yeah,
agency,
he
and we
just
didn't
left.
sign him back, and he signed with the Kings because the
Yeah, he
Kings was
just
offering him the best deal. So
yeah he
go get your bread by all means, but for them to get Levine is just funny to me. And then, like I said, you got what Malik Monk coming off the bench is really not like for Zach Levine to be like the third option. You can see that it's even not. Maybe he just needs time to mesh with the team,
hmm
but you can see it's not efficient. Like the numbers he was putting up in Chicago is not the same numbers he done put up in Sacramento so far in his season. I guess it's him trying to find his fit, but it ain't been as efficient. It ain't been because he's not getting the volume because the ball go through Sabonis. The ball go through
they got
DeRozan a lot more. You know
yeah
what I'm saying? So, and then, you got pieces already that's been there. Murray,
hmm
Malik Monk. You know what I'm saying? You got all these different players that's already been there. So, yeah, it ain't going like I think he's just trying to find his fit. Maybe he come back next season better. Maybe he can get to that efficiency that he had in Chicago. But right now it's not looking like he can settle into that you not the main guy role. This is how this gotta go. This is how this gotta fit. Who knows what the coaching scheme is over there in Sacramento? Shit, obviously it's not a good coaching scheme because they not winning shit and they got all these names, but these players is getting older, man. DeRozan ain't as good as he is. That mid-range merchant shit as a player gets older ain't gonna really work all the time. Especially he a tough shot maker. You know what I'm saying? The tougher the
he,
shot is for DeRozan, the
he
more likely he'll make it. Like all that open shit and shit like that, like it ain't going the same way. He like them tough ass, hit you with the pump fake, spin, fade, MJ type style type shit.
he
So
really he really like that MJ Mamba 2 point. You know what I'm saying? The hard
uh-huh.
two the hard way. But I bring that
Hmm.
point up to say like I believe Zach LaVine was the problem why we couldn't flourish as a team, as a collective. This is no, I'm serious, bro.
I
This is
mean,
I'm serious, bro. I think he was the problem because we wanted to, like you say, run the offense through him. You know what I'm saying? We
hmm
tried to run the offense through Zach LaVine and those schemes that we were setting or that player, that style of player that we was asking him to be or that we needed him to be that number one option. He wasn't gonna be like he wasn't gonna be an offensive threat for real. I don't think he was just an offensive threat for our organ for the Bulls organization. That's what I'm saying. He not to say that, but he's not even that in Sacramento.
but
Like
no, I do.
like you said, give it some time because he ain't even been that whole season.
Hmm.
But I don't think he was gonna be that anywhere, especially playing on the side of Giddy, where Giddy could like get the ball to everybody. You know what I'm saying? If we got a point guard like Giddy who get the ball to Kobe, he get the ball to Vooch, he get the ball to Buzelis, Kevin Herter. It wasn't gonna make and then but before we had Kevin Herter, Collins before the trade, it was hard for it looks better when Josh Giddey is getting the ball to everybody as a team rather than we trying to make sure Levine get hot, get rolling. You know what I'm saying? It didn't
And
work.
that's what I was gonna say to your point, bro. Like what you just said about him not being the offense. Like, no, don't sugarcoat that shit. Don't take that shit back. That's the truth because in today's NBA, you need a playmaker, and Levine is not a playmaker. He's a C minus playmaker at best.
You almost need
And
two. You almost need two. Cause look at
yeah, I mean, look at the formula the Lakers are trying to go to. You know what I'm saying? With two of the greatest playmakers probably of all time on the same team, while
right.
people said that shit wasn't gonna work, it's still got some kinks in it, but it's fucking working. They
Hmm.
still a 4 seed, you know what I'm saying? Until it really seemed like they slumped off too much. Like, you know what I mean? But they is vulnerable because they not meshing well. And I really feel like they should have went through with that Mark Williams trade. Honestly, to me, I would have. I think they just was whatever. I mean, every player has injuries in the league, bro. I get it that maybe some wasn't right with this, but people barely rescind the trade in the first fucking place. We ain't seen no shit like that since Chris Paul, and that was the NBA stepping in. There wasn't no team second
Right.
guessing
That
the
was a whole
trade, so it's
different
like.
thing. Yeah, that was a whole
Yeah,
different
so it's
thing.
like, well, Jackson Hayes has stepped up and he has looked better in some of these games for sure. He's not you can't give him the ball in the post and he gonna go to work.
Hmm.
Mark Williams had that to his
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So you take away from that and you just got this roller in Jackson Hayes that really kind of jumpy because Steph got his ass with a nasty one last night, had his ass jumping all over the place. I get it, it's Steph, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the IQ defender
Yeah.
that the Lakers need in that role. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like Mark Williams would have suited that better. And he was a lot bigger than him, Pauls, as far as height. So yeah, bro, like I would have just still went through it. No disrespect to Dalton Connect, but like now it's awkward. Y'all trying to fit him back into where he needs to fit in, but he's coming back with less minutes because y'all have another player that requires a lot of attention in Luka Doncic. So yeah, like
But you, you,
I
you, you
can't see it. But like that's what I said to the extent why the Bulls offense has looked solid a little bit better. It's moving a little bit more because we put the ball in Giddy hands, and he has always been a great playmaker. And now, shit, I'm kind of understand that maybe that trade a little bit more each day because I guess you give him you give these players more of a role. You say, hey, this is your team, or this is your, you know what I'm saying? This is your ball to bring up. This is the court for you to handle. So do your thing.
mhm.
And more of it, OKC, he was the third, fourth fiddle.
It's perfect. It's
When they,
perfect. It's perfect now because
uh-huh.
you got the Giddy at the one, and he'll tradition one. He passed first, but he can score.
Hmm.
Score. And we
And
said,
he tall as hell.
and he tall. You know what I'm saying? So he can play a
Hmm.
little defense. He can put his hand up. We were saying what I was saying earlier this year. He was insurance for Lonzo Ball. He over smashed that expectation. And without Zach LaVine, you got Kobe, who I mean I kind of like better to get hot, and he finding his way. He a little younger.
Hmm.
He a little younger than LaVine, so that means his development. He's still gonna excel. And with LaVine, we don't really know if we that's his sibling that he played with us. And then just fast forward with the back to I was saying, you need two playmakers. Like you said, LeBron and Luka obviously might be one of the two playmakers of all time, and they on the same team right now. But like on a higher scale, they on the scale of their own right now. But on a higher scale as NBA, where the numbers lead up, where the numbers lie right now, you got Jalen Williams and SGA. You know SGA ain't he is not a super playmaker, but he can make plays as far as
He's a great playmaker, though.
right,
He is a great playmaker. That is something that I saw he added to his game a little bit more this year, as opposed to getting stuck in them spots against Dallas last year,
right.
where they got whooped because they kind of figured it out when
Stop him.
SGA
You take
couldn't.
him out. You take him out this.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
you make everybody else beat you, or not even SGA and Jalen Williams. I like that playmaking comparison, but take it down low. Pause with Chet and Harstein. You know what I'm saying? You got
Oh
playmaking
yeah.
bigs on that team, and then you fast forward to the top of the East. You got Mitchell and you got Garland. hella playmakers. You got Tatum and you got JB. So I think right
Hmm.
now what we looking at as far as the model of NBA, it ain't the small ball. It's the you got to have two playmakers on your team.
Yeah, at the very least, if you know you want to grade it or if you want to put it in tiers, whatever you want to do, you need at least A to A plus playmaker one, and then another at least B plus. You know
That's
what I mean? Could
got your
get you,
Draymond. You got your Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm
could
saying?
get you. You know what I'm saying? Could
Yeah.
get you 6, 7 assists. Well, also, you know, Steph Curry is not a bad playmaker
No,
at all. You
he's
know
a
what I'm
hell of a,
saying?
yeah, he a hell of a playmaker.
He might not be a traditional point guard, but
But you got them two playmakers with Steph
yeah,
Curry though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You got
yeah.
Chet,
So
you got Chet and Harstein uh with Shea. You got Cat.
hmm
I like Cat as far as a big man playmaker. You got Cat and I don't know who else really do a lot of playmaking. Maybe
shit,
JB Brunson play
y-
do the playmaking.
you forgetting about a real
Joker,
underrated one this year too, as
who
far as Denver. Look at Jokic and
Westbrook.
and Westbrook. You got two, you know, like hey, Jokic and Westbrook done had some games where he done put up some triple
They
doubles,
both they
efficient
both
triple
have
doubles for
yeah they both
Westbrook. He still make his dumbass plays sometimes, like I showed you the other day. He jagged the damn game winning layup and then went over there and fouled and then they lost them the game.
you,
But
you know who I like?
those are both two underrated playmakers because Jokic is obviously the best in the league right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then you pair that with Westbrook, who is older, but I mean,
it
averaging
unlocks
triple
the off.
double
Yeah,
for a season.
it's
You
so
know?
easy for the offense. It creates the open shot. It creates the open shot like I ain't never seen in the NBA season. Once a pass goes to another playmaker, and like Westbrook, he kind of once the ball hands off from Joker to Westbrook, Westbrook kind of it's easy for him to place it somewhere else because he already looking for the pass. He ain't looking for the score every time. Especially getting it from Joker, I see him that like he'll receive it and try to get it right away. But who I forgot to say in New York is Josh Hart.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that. I mean,
Yeah,
he
Josh Hart.
definitely makes some plays. He definitely is a defensive pest. He kind of remind me of like the Dylan Brooks of the East. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like attacking that. No diss to Josh Hart. No, Dylan Brooks is solid though, so I can't even say no diss to him. But they kind of have that similar game to me, where can hit big shots in big moments, can irritate a motherfucker on defense. You know what I'm saying? Just get under a motherfucker's skin, poke, push their buttons and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can what I said? And can rebound, can make plays here and there. Like that's what I say. They kind of, and both of them niggas light skinned, so they kind of got that same. They kind of got that same type of game to me. That same type of rough rider, like to, you know what I'm saying? Like to get down there in the paint, get dirty
Yeah,
with the boards, like do everything they need to do for the team so they can win.
I like
You
them.
know, like
He kind of an underrated playmaker if you think. But when you talk about underrated, I think Dylan Brooks is a good one. And then you got Sengun. He like your playmate. He's your primary playmaker down there. So I like that. I
hmm
like that thought of you needing two playmakers to
yeah.
to not just take you through the regular season, but that's gonna ultimately help you be like a title contender for real. You can't just have somebody just your one person that's gonna be able to handle the ball. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it didn't work with, they reached the heights of heights, but it didn't work with James Harden in Houston
Because look
when
at
he was
Phoenix.
just your playmaker,
'Cause look at
and it
Phoenix
didn't
when you
work.
look at
It
Phoenix
didn't
when you
work in what's that?
look at Phoenix when you double Devin Booker and he ain't got nobody else to kick it to. Even before he had Kevin Durant, but they started doubling him. And now you got Kevin Durant who ain't the best playmaker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
No,
they
no, he
Bradley
scored
Beal
first.
Bradley Beal ain't even like the best playmaker. That's why they like in the situation they in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and me coming to think about it, to think about Dallas last year. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? To think about Dallas in their finals run last year, it was only really Luka that was the primary playmaker.
And it showed. It
While
got
Kyrie
showed.
is can be a playmaker,
He not. Yeah, it's
he's
not
not
that.
looking to do that. He's
Yeah,
a offensive minded, offensive first, offensive bag type of player. And if he not in the right
it's
spot, right team, right with system, it like we saw in Boston, he can't be your primary playmaker.
yeah.
You know, he can't be the one that's trying to find guys because
He got
he's
to get
so
his bag.
focused on trying to score first.
Yeah, he got to get in his bag.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, especially as he gets older, and the quickness ain't that no more like it used to be. It's harder for him to get. He has to get in his bag more to get to the spot. Kyrie, don't get me wrong, Kyrie still gonna get to his spot and get his points.
Hmm.
But and we especially now we'll see after this injury. But it takes him more to get there. You can see that last year in the finals. It takes him more to get to his spot to be able to get there. He might have to dribble for 10, 11, 12 seconds to get to his spot. And it might be times where he get past you with one, two quick moves and score, but
Hmm.
a lot of them times you can see it when Luca get a ball to him, it had to be two different type of plays ran for them. Either Luca making plays to different play people if he can't get a bucket, or let's give it to Kyrie, put him at ISO, let him go find his way. And
And
that's what they was running, and Boston kind of figured that out early.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why they, won because then they had more shooters than Dallas too. You
And
know?
then on the other hand, that's what made Boston so good, and that's what make them so great this year too. They got everybody can be like a playmaker over there if you look at it. Even
Yeah, yeah,
one through five, like one through
yeah.
five could play make. So
And Tatum done stepped up his playmaking a lot this year. You know
yeah,
what I mean? If you watch some of them games, Tatum, because the ball be in his hand a lot, he's really running that point forward and making plays. Like
yeah.
he's figuring another part of his game that he's slowly adding to his game. And we still have I still have my certain feelings about Tatum. He's not that standout superstar, I guess. He still is. You can't deny that he's not a superstar. You can't deny that he's not first team All NBA. You can't deny he done had his moments. He got a ring, so he might not have been the Finals MVP. He made the right plays when he's supposed to. I just wish he had more of that killer in him.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying? I wish I could. It was a loud like 60 or something he put up one of these days.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying? Like,
I don't know, man. I think when we talk about face of the league, bro, I think it just might have to just be Tatum, bro. Because what else we looking for? He just ain't gonna be like over aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he do the
mm,
job, he gonna be clean cut with it, and that's just gonna be like the face. Everybody gonna be like Jason Tatum. It's gonna be like the household name, especially if they win again this year. Or if they don't, I don't know. But like, if he still seems like that guy that's gonna be like the face of the league right now.
especially if he win, don't let them
Cause he,
win and he get a Finals MVP.
cause,
Like, oh yeah, they gonna submit him at that point.
cause you gonna have to pull up his resume then. Like
Yeah,
he made it to
yeah,
the playoffs every year in his career. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You tack down that 2-time champion with the Finals MVP. Oh yeah, he got to be the face of the league now. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
I
And
mean,
he's been in MVP. He's in MVP voting every year.
in the
He
MVP,
might not be. He done been top three. You know what I'm saying? A couple of times. Even I don't think top two, but like it's just what everybody else is doing. You can't. Like we was just talking about 60-point triple double from Jokic. Like what the fuck, bro? Like I can't even decide as we look at it now between SGA and Jokic because while SGA has had like top tier scoring performances and the Thunder is putting the belt to everybody, Jokic stats, bro, man, like I they had a comparison on TV earlier when I was at the gym, they were showing the points per game, the assists, the rebounds, and the points per game is not that far apart.
From who?
And then you look at the other stats, and Jokic is like, it ain't even close, bro.
So we talking is so we should just start thinking about a co MVP because SGA
It
really.
done happened before.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm like, it's too close to not to. Ain't nobody giving an edge on either end. Like SGA still piling on. They having a career year as a team, and he balling as an individual player. And then look at Joker, like his numbers, like he having a career year. You know what I'm saying? He really running it up himself. So I think they.
Not only is he having not only is he having a career year, bro. He's having a historical, nigga, historical year, nigga, not a
Not a
career year,
career year.
a hus- a career year that could be compared to other legends' career years, and his shit looking a lot better, especially as a big man. Oh, forget about it. He putting up Wilt Chamberlain type numbers, bro. Like
Damn.
without the 100 and the 50 rebounds and all that crazy shit that was happening in the 50s, 60s when he was playing against 5'11" white men and 6'2" white men and shit like that. Like, like the later on, Chamberlain when he started winning and he went to the Lakers and shit like that, where the
Mhm.
stats made a little bit more sense because he was playing with other. Other all-time NBA players in the logo and Elgin Baylor and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like and Jokic is doing that now in today's league when everybody faster, stronger, can jump higher, taller. Like I just can't wait to see if a blessing's up for Wimby when he really put it together. I want to see what the fuck them numbers gonna look like.
Yeah, them numbers gonna
Like
be stupid.
when he get in his prime and he figure that shit out, and this nigga averaging 29, 15 boards and like 8 blocks, like nigga gonna be like, I don't know what to do, bro. Like he MVP, fucking crown him, bro. Like just get that shit out the way. So
His numbers gonna
it
be.
did like I said, you look at Jokic numbers, bro, historical, man, historical. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like if I had a vote, I'd be contemplating that shit probably to the last minute, bro, because like I get all the voters fatigue and all that other shit, and people are tired of voting for Jokic, bro. And I get it. SGA team is having a historical year as a team. Like they 60
Mhm.
some games. Like I'd be surprised if they lose another one. They was just getting their ass whooped though by the Houston. Looking at the scores earlier, I wonder how that game shaked out.
Yeah, I ain't get
But
to be. It wasn't, but it was.
um, yeah, like bro, I'm telling you, it's finna be like I said. If I had a vote, it'd be hard for me.
It's
Like
that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm torn in between those two players because of the years, the career, the seasons they having. So I split my vote, and you get a half for Jokic and a half for Shea Butter, and you give a co MVP, bro. I'm saying it now. In 2025, the NBA, we gotta just give him a co MVP, bro. I don't know
you
how
got to.
I don't know how Shea feel about that because Jokic already got 3 MVPs already, and
Jokic got three.
he got three, and we
Yeah,
have a co.
Jokic got three.
But you gotta just give
and
flowers
and
too.
and should have been working on five if you want to be real. Should
Five,
have
man.
been working on five
Five.
this year. Yeah, shit, man. Get that Embiid one. That's
Wow.
Jokic for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
four right there.
You're right. You're right.
That's four right there.
Yeah, you're right. You know
But
how
they
I feel
don't.
about that. You know how I feel about that Embiid MVP too. You know how I feel
That's
about.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
You know how I feel
they
about.
just don't want to. They don't want to put him in them Kareem LeBron, Jordan type MVP numbers, man. But if
They
you
ain't
look
got
at it,
to. They ain't got to. But we already seeing what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
and he already had Bird and Magic them three MVPs, and he should have been back to back to back. He should have three-peated on MVPs. To be honest with you,
Look, man.
because the year the Embiid won it, that's when the year Jokic got the chip. Played off. Y'all don't want to. Okay, y'all don't want to give me MVP.
I'm
Cool.
gonna get finals.
Let me get this. Let me get this Finals MVP, and let me get this ring about y'all.
Uh,
So when you look at it like that, like yeah, for
so
sure.
yeah, like
Yeah,
his numbers crazy. Where he at? He like right behind Westbrook for triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? And how many
yeah.
years
He already. That's the crazy part about it. He already caught up with Westbrook.
don't make no sense, bro. It's
That
like
shit crazy.
he playing extra games or something. Like
And then
No. I need to go home. Hello. Okay. Uh,
you got other people like at the end. It's like it's so crazy too how good everybody this year because you know the Bucks trash, especially now with Dame hurt.
hmm
And I ain't gonna say they trash. They good enough for the East, right? And Giannis. Did you see the stat line he had last night?
they had like 20 assists or something crazy like that,
That
right?
nigga had 36, 20, and 17.
So good.
36, 20 assists, 17 boards.
Yeah, I know he has crazy numbers, but Giannis numbers always deemed to be.
Yeah, he averaging what 30 and 12 for the season, some
Yeah,
shit like that.
he great, but Milwaukee just never gel with the team they got, and
No,
when they do, it's not consistent enough because I don't know. They don't something with the rotation. I don't know injuries. Bobby Porter's got hurt a lot. Well, he didn't get hurt, but he got suspended. Um,
yeah,
I don't know.
using the PEDs,
Then they did make a trade with Kyle Kuzma, and
but
that's not really helping. He not
that's
really
not moving the needle for me. I didn't think it was gonna really. Like, I get it. I get it. It was probably the best option to get out of Chris Middleton because he
because of
was getting
because of
older.
age, right?
He's not. Yeah, he's not the same. He's definitely not the same offensive talent that he was when they won. He's not the number two no more, unfortunately. So, but Kuzma is definitely not a number two. Dame is hurt now at this point. I barely think Kuzma is a number three. Like, I get it. He went to that Lakers team with that Lakers championship in a bubble and shit,
Mhm.
but I don't even think he was really that big of a contributor. And he been on a losing team for so long. Like, he got to figure out how to win again, for real, for
Hey,
real.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so, and a lot of that shit Kuzma doing ain't really fitting the mesh with how Giannis' game is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It don't complement it, right? It don't make it.
no,
Consistent.
you need heavy shooting around Giannis. Giannis needs the ball in his hand. Giannis needs the ball on post ups. Giannis needs to run the flow to make plays. So when you look at it like that, and he had amazing numbers last night, like I just said, you need more shooters going around that. And even had look at Dame. Dame really wasn't a spot up shooter. Dame was a get to his spot and shooter. You know what I'm saying? Shoot a
Mhm.
shot. So he liked to take you off the dribble a little bit, get to his spot, step back, sidestep, three ball. You know what I'm saying? So you look at that, and I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was the greatest fit in the first place, and as much as we say people need playmakers, you need defensive studs too. And a lot of these teams, you need two ways, and you need more than one. And yet, when Giannis is your only one, like you need another guard that's a two way that can score but can hold down his man at the other end.
Right.
And that's what a lot of these teams is kind of living on. That's what
But you see, but you
kind of
see,
made sense for the
but you see,
Warriors too to
but,
go get Jimmy Butler.
but you see how good Giannis is, where he's so good as being the only two-way player on his team, where he's better than. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know if this would be correct, but he could be better than both two ways on the team under him. Like, is he better than who's under
Oh,
Milwaukee? Who's under Milwaukee? Siakam, and he's better than whoever is under them. Indiana.
of course, no, no. Don't don't get me wrong. Giannis could win a series by himself.
Right.
He's cemented in the game already. Depoy, what, 2-time MVP?
Yeah, something like that. Probably. But
Championship, finals MVP?
yeah,
Like, his resume is there. Giannis, and then he's still averaging 30 and 12, like I said, this year with like 6 or 7 assists, some shit like that.
mm.
So
So he have an MVP year. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And any other season, if the numbers wasn't crazy how they is with SGA and Jokic, Giannis definitely is gonna be third in MVP voting.
for sure.
How could you not? If you look at his stats, how could you not put him at third? Him or Jason Tatum? I say that.
Right.
Just because Boston's record is what it is right now. You know what I mean? Jason Tatum has been a catalyst for that team because JB, I think, they've been kind of in and out this season too, and as well as other players.
Yeah,
And
everybody been not.
Jason Tatum has been consistent. He's been healthy. He's been hooping. Like he had the little ankle problem and shit like that. But yeah, they just whooped fucking Phoenix ass tonight too. So
They made
yeah,
history. They
like
made history tonight with them threes, right?
hmm
Yeah, they made history. I mean, somebody they was doing
yeah.
what
It JT, like I said, quiet, but get you a 23, 8 and 8. You hear me?
yeah.
Enough to win, and they got so many. Like I said, I don't see as much as I want these other teams out the East to come out. I don't think nobody beating Boston, man.
I was thinking.
Realistically,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I I get the regular season that Cleveland got, but Boston done been there. You just said earlier, JT done been in the playoffs every year of his career.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He ain't going.
unless unless Evan Mobley like take off into this superstar in the playoffs, that's the only way I can see Cleveland going all the way to the finals. Like Donovan Mitchell, don't get me wrong, Donovan Mitchell has been a consistently great playoff player. Like I remember them battles in the bubble with Jamal Murray, they putting up 50 pieces and shit back and forth.
Yeah,
Like even he put his name on the scene in fucking Utah in them playoff runs with the damn Tim Dunk and everything else. So Donovan Mitchell is gonna be there. But I feel like Boston experience, if they go toe to toe at some point, if they run into each other, Cleveland keep winning rounds, Boston keep winning rounds. Boston got too much talent and too much experience of being like that. I can't see nobody else beating them, bro. I'm sorry. Like, maybe somebody could catch them. Maybe the three stop going down for Boston. But when you look at all the people they got that can step up, even on the bench, and Pritchard might win fucking 6 man of the year this year. So
exactly.
you got
Exactly.
Pritchard, you got fucking Derek White, you got Drew Holiday, you got fucking Porzingis when he healthy, you got Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. Like Al Horford, old ass,
Too
still
much. Yeah,
somehow
that's what I'm saying.
fucking. You thought
Like,
he retired 6 years ago, but he's still playing and contributing and shit like
yeah,
that. Like, yeah, like
and
so,
they all switch off. Drew Holiday can guard. Jason Tatum can guard. You got Derek.
yeah.
He can guard. Jalen Brown. They all can guard.
And look, like I just said, two ways, solid 2 ways. Defense win championship, right? That's the saying.
Yeah,
Solid 2-way player. JT is not a slouch on defense. JB can play defense. Derek White is a fucking pest on defense. He be averaging blocks like a damn center, damn near. Like you got Peyton Pritchard, short ass, scrappy. Drew Holiday is known for his
yeah.
a defensive all time player at this point.
Unreal. That's what
So
we paid for.
yeah, and look who was there when the Bucks won the championship. Another great 2-way guard, and that's what they should have kept. Drew Holiday can score. He might not be to the level of score that Dame is, but he can get his points.
Exactly. And he gonna guard up. He gonna guard
And
defense.
he gonna guard up anybody you tell him to put any assignment.
Exactly.
This your assignment tonight, Drew. I got you. Like what you talking about?
He ain't
Like,
on the
yeah.
screens. He ain't doing none of that switching. None of that.
While B Jennings talking about he could fucking beat all his draft class. Boy.
After that shit. By that
It
time,
wasn't,
I
it
was
wasn't 5 though. It was like 3.
it was about. I mean, once I got traded.
They waited their turn.
No. Drew Holiday was already an all-star while you were still in Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Third year, he made it over me because he had Doug Collins as his coach, and Doug
What is
Collins was
that?
Nick Wright.
Wait, what the?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying?
What are you
You know,
saying?
Doug
Why
Collins,
he made it because that was his coach?
Doug Collins was over here sending everybody fruit baskets. Vote for Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday and Jeff Teague will go out there and bust your ass. First, fuck is you talking about?
Yeah,
I get it. You came on the Bucks scene. You had the 55 rookie year and all that shit like that.
but he,
Drew and Jeff will bust your ass.
yeah,
I saw all the drama online. Boy, like Jeff said, he just gonna take you to the hole all the time.
yeah, I ain't buying that Brandon Jennings. He can't even fuck with lemon pepper Lou, man.
Nah.
He
And I
ain't
get it. You tore your Achilles and all this other shit, but you not like you had a decent rookie year.
that's it, bro.
Y'all made it to the little first round.
He never was
You
all.
got hurt
He
in
never was
Detroit.
nothing.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it, bro. He really just talking just to get the guy, just to have me and you to say that he can't beat nobody, bro. Cause he know he
Yeah,
ain't.
cause at the end of the day, say what you want to say about who NBA career was this and who was better in college. The NBA career is the ultimate matter that matters. That's the pinnacle, right?
Right.
That's what everybody want to get to. There's only so many players that play, and you look at Drew Holiday career that's still going on right now, and you look at Jeff T career, and you even look at somebody like Rookie Rubio career before he ultimately got hurt from
Mm-hmm.
that draft class, and well, I think he's from that same draft. I'm not sure,
Nah,
but I think they was
Rubio.
just talking shit
Nah,
about
Rubio
Ricky
came in with
Rubio
Rubio
with
came
Curry.
there. Steph now, yeah.
Yeah, but even still, like.
But look at him and Lou Williams. Lou Williams even got a 6 man of the year. Like,
Oh yeah, Lou Williams had a solid career. Lou Williams played for many teams. Like, yeah, so if you could keep a consistent career in the league, you one of them ones.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you making it to the Hall of Fame and whatever else. So especially if you got a chip or two, like yeah. So like they said, them NBA careers matter. And Jeff Teague and Drew Holiday by far had better careers than Brandon Jennings did.
yeah, so they got a
So
ring. That's all you gotta say. Shit.
yeah. Yeah. And what? No, Drew got two now at this point.
You got the deuce.
Mike working on the third.
Might be getting the third one, boy. You never
Might be
know,
getting the
boy.
third.
Keep your
Who
eyes on.
knows? We'll see.
Keep your eyes
But
peeled.
going back, circling the back around to the point, like I said, I can't see nobody taking Boston out from the East for real, for real. Like we'll see. And I can see maybe some, like I said, somebody might catch up on them. Somebody might catch them slipping. JT them might have off game, off night, couple of off nights, whatever, best out of seven. But I can't see nobody beating Boston for real.
Not 4 times, right?
Not 4 times and best of seven. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Like I said, might even get them to 7 games, but I can't see it. Cleveland is the only true threat to me that might give them some problems. And honestly, me watching some of these Detroit games, Detroit is scary, bro. Because they defense is scary. They defense top 10 in the league,
Yeah,
top
what's up?
five in the league.
What's up with K, man? Is he coming back? Is it a calf injury or something? Hamstring or something?
Something like that. Something like that. I think he might be coming back. We'll see. He should be. I know he tried to get back for them playoffs because
Yeah,
they done moved up to five now. Shit.
damn, for real?
Milwaukee at six.
Oh, shit. So who at 7 is the playing, right?
Orlando. Orlando, Atlanta, Chicago, them they kind of flip flopping right now between 9 and 10. So we might get that play in game, bro. We'll see.
I hope so, boy.
Cause right now we tied with Miami, and Miami just lost their game last night. We just got to pull out these last couple of games, bro.
We got the tiebreaker against Miami.
Right now we do. Right now, playoffs, if the playoffs started right now, we'd be in the ninth seed.
Cool.
If the play-in started right now,
I wonder who the rest of our schedule looking like,
we got finish off. We got Charlotte. That's a dub because we beat Portland
Yeah,
tonight. I know you
I,
saw that.
I see the score, yeah.
Vooch
Man, that was
had
a good game. That was a
31.
good game, though. That was a good game. I think
Man, we
Portland.
should have
I
went.
think
I
Portland.
wish we could have went.
I think Portland figuring it out, man. I think, like I said, that kid Shaden Sharp, man. He another one of the boys from Canada, boy. And his name
Hmm.
Shape. His name Shape like SGA too. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the Canadians named Shape, boy. They some dogs, boy.
Then, shit, talking about going back around to the Bulls, shit, fucking Giddy had 19 boards and 12 assists.
What? How many points?
12 assists. I don't know how many points,
Check, he had
but
triple double
I
tonight.
was just looking at the high because I was checking the schedule.
Bro, 19 rebounds, bro.
19 rebounds.
Saying Giddy numbers is stupid, bro. We would never got them numbers with Zach LaVine ass over here. I don't know why. I'm just blaming Zach LaVine for some reason, but it was his fault, bro.
Giddy had a solid triple double.
20,
15, 12, and 19.
15, 12, and 19. Them numbers was crazy, bro.
No,
Them numbers was crazy, bro.
it's crazy,
And
bro.
he got a point.
Then Vooch and Kobe White had 31.
Damn.
Yep.
What the rookie had?
Rookie had 12. Rookie had a double double. Rookie had 12 and 12.
He's gonna be good, man. He's gonna be that second playmaker, bro.
Yeah.
He, he's already. We already see it. Like
Oh yeah. He definitely going is if we develop him right and he adds more stuff to his game, and as good as I'm seeing from Giddy as a playmaker as he's been so far, if these can keep up, we looking at a brighter future for Chicago. As
nah,
long as we can as long as Montes can take that next level and raise our ceiling,
he got to take that next level though. He got to take that
he
next level
got to. And if we can get another, I wouldn't even say at this point. I mean, what is we really gonna get for Vooch? So hold on to Vooch
hold on to Vooch, but we can still
and
get rid
get
of
another
Patrick
big
Williams
man to, like I said, like a Patrick Williams, somebody to back up and keep that defense solid.
because I
You
thought about
know, be that rim protector that we need. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like if we can find that and figure that out, like yeah.
Because I thought about it like yeah, Vooch ain't man. He ain't the best center at all, but he quick. He can score at a decent clip. You see, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
So
know about no damn quick,
I know, yeah,
but he
he.
can score.
I said, no, I said he could decent at a score at a decent clip. Like he good around the rim.
Oh, clip. I thought you said that nigga was quick. I was about to say, I know you ain't just associate
Man, it was
Vooch
just a play.
and quick
It
with
was just a
nothing.
play. While I seen him throw the lead pass to Shaden Sharp, he took two dribbles behind the backcourt, and Vooch was finna run at them, but he was like, "Man, I'm not even this after this dude, man." I swear, this was just tonight, bro. I said, "Man, is he that slow on his feet? He is to get
Yes,
better.
nigga.
He needed to get better."
Flat-footed list for sure.
Yeah, but he
If not top 30, top 15 maybe. Like I
nah,
don't know. We
he,
gotta
he
we
up
gotta sit there, maybe like you were saying on the in regards to the live streams, maybe we'll sit down and make a list and put on the live stream, talk about the fucking
there.
top 50 flat-footed players in the league and of all time. We'll
Okay.
see.
Yeah,
So
he up there. He up there. Well,
yeah.
he can finish around the rim, and I
Yeah.
say
Oh,
let's keep him for that purpose. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep him.
yeah, and he can shoot.
He can
He's
shoot.
decent.
Yeah, he can
He
shoot.
decent. He
So,
decent. I mean, look at us fucking changing our opinion about the Bulls, man. I'm all about it, bro. Like I said, if Kobe could keep doing what he's doing consistently, if Josh Giddey is really this amazing playmaker like he been showing as of late,
hmm
and with the rookie slowly improving on this game, like we can definitely go from a play-in team to at least a sixth, fifth seed,
oh yeah,
maybe, especially in the East, as these other teams start to kind of decline and shit like that. I don't really know who that is at this point, but I mean, because Detroit is young, Cleveland is still young, Boston is still young, so
Orlando still young.
Orlando is too, but I feel like our offense can excel a lot further than Orlando's. If Orlando can't find that second or that offensive playmaker, like we said, like a Maxi, or like a Devin Booker or something that can get the offense going, they not fucking with us on the offensive side
Ain't
because
fuck.
it's a lot of hollow right now. It's a lot of Franz Wagner and ISO and taking their man off the dribble for either a late second three, a layup, a post move in the post, something like that, and
Mhm.
ain't nobody else to kick it out to. Jalen Slugs has been hurt, but he really wasn't that type of. He definitely wasn't no dynamic shooter in the league.
Nah, he ain't none of that.
KCP fell off a fucking cliff as far
Yeah.
as his shot goes.
Yeah, I know you ain't asking him to be no offensive guy.
No,
He only shoot 1 3 a game.
yeah, and he a two-way. At the end of the day, he's quote unquote. That's what his career has been for the most part. Could play defense
Yeah, I remember that
and
shit.
could spot up shoot
I remember
three
that.
and D.
Yeah, I
You
remember,
know,
they said that. But that's
so
over
yeah, like
shit.
I can easily see if, and like I said, it's all dependent upon how this rookie game gonna evolve. Because
I
he
feel like
definitely showed some bright spots this year for sure.
I feel like we thought he was gonna be that just spark of energy where he was gonna be just going off his athleticism. But
Yeah,
I think he gonna be like up under the Josh Giddey tree, like where he might turn into that playmaker. But he's athletic too, where he can do a little bit more. But if he
I
can,
can see him. I can see him being more of a more athletic, and it's crazy to compare him to a white boy, but I can see him being more of a athletic version of a Gordon Hayward, but in Utah type shit.
okay, that'd be decent.
Like, can take you off the dribble, can shoot that bitch,
Yeah, if he can shoot that midi off the dribble like Gordon
uh,
Hayward, he'd be great.
but he more athletic,
Right.
so that make him even more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I kind of see for like a. And it was funny too, because I heard that shit. They was talking about Cuban flag. They was like, when you start, they was like, I think it was matter of fact, I think it was KG and somebody, bro. They was like, Cuban flag play like a nigga. Like, he's like, that's why it's hard to put him in this certain spot because he look like a nigga. Like he be going up. Somebody said that, but I can't remember. He said he play like one of the brothers. That's why the brothers respect him. Like ain't no white boy dunking like this, rising up on motherfuckers like that.
He
And
got
like
finesse.
and Montes showing it, dunk contest participant, had a lot of dunks this year. Like gave Luca the nastiest rap and slam I done saw in a while. Like
And he
so
fucking
you put
up.
that and like you said, if he can step up as a playmaker, it's gonna be great. Cause I already see that in Cooper Flag. That's why he's such a hype prospect right now because he just one of the ones that does everything and he plays defense. So if I we can get that out of Montes, we probably got the steal of the draft, to be honest with you, bro.
That's what it looked like that already, bro. Like I was saying, Stephon Castle for Rookie of the Year, but I'm gonna come on video and say that the Bulls Montez Bozella should be Rookie of the Year, bro.
You think he should be rookie, bro?
I think we should get. I
He
think
better he at the very least he better be rookie first team. I
at
know
least
that.
at least Rookie first team.
And he better be at the that shit at least my ass. He better be
Yeah,
rookie first team. Shit.
there you go.
Period. He better be all rookie first team.
Y'all heard it. Montez Bozella is our Rookie first team, man.
Because like you said, he probably is the steal of the draft. This draft class turned out a lot better than I expected.
Yeah,
A lot better than we expected.
yeah, no, yeah.
As far as the players that came out, it wasn't no true standouts, like no generational talents yet,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely some players that can be consistent all stars in this league.
No, for sure.
Even as Ricochet done stepped up these last couple of games in Atlanta.
No, he been
I think
looking.
he had 36 or some shit the other night. Like
He be
he
balling. He
he
look like.
probably he might get rookie of the year. He
Mm-hmm.
might, because who else really is it? Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I ain't.
Between but or shit, we might be looking at a Booz Ellis. Who knows,
That's
man? I
what
gotta sit down and look at the
I'm
rookie numbers and really go decipher it and see. But yeah, or check what they got in the polls right now, NBA.com, see who leading that rookie of the year race. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, like you said, co-MVPs, like you said, face of the league. I think at this point is they trying to make it Ant, and my nigga is a real YN. I want it to be Ant, but hey, I love that little nigga, bro. Like I wish, that little nigga remind me of my little cousin or somebody like that, bro. Like he just so like relatable, bro. And then like he just don't care, bro. Like
So, y'all
and
know Ant-Man.
the game is great. Like the game is solid.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely a superstar in this league,
He got to
and
stop shooting them threes when he
his
triple teams though.
personality, bro. His personality, bro, just draw you in. That's why you said like JT. While he might be the cleanest face, and if he does win the shit, he might ultimately be the face of the league. But as many commercials I see with Ant Man in there, that's what they really want to be the face of the league, bro.
He is
Like
in a lot
you
of
could
commercials
tell,
already.
bro. Like he's marketable, cuz like it's just what it is. Like and his fame, even when he do crazy shit, like however this court case shit went from, if he paid like bro for him to fucking pay, like I ain't never heard of no nigga paying off their child support in full. Like that's just a condo or something.
That's crazy.
And it's like, yeah, bro, like I get it. Like you ain't trying to fuck with a kid. Like I get it. You ain't really trying to have no baby, whatever, whatever. But for you to like just really like, I ain't fucking with it. How much you need? Like, and then I heard from Kim and Mason them. They talk about, and then like I said, she ain't even right because Kim and Mason them say she tried to move to Cali and tried to say the baby was in Cali so she can get higher child
Right.
support.
Oh
Cause you
yeah.
know the child support in Cali is quadruple the amount in Georgia.
Yeah, they say the judge seen right through that shit.
See? Like, no. You ain't had that baby out here. Come on now, stop.
Yeah, man.
Stop.
Take care.
He plays in Minnesota. He's from Atlanta, man. So yeah, no. Had to meet him in one of those places. Either you met him in Minnesota or you met him in Atlanta. Which one?
On
Like,
the
what
real.
the
But no,
like, yeah, and
I can see Ant-Man being the face. I wouldn't be mad at that, man.
that man, and that's what I'm saying. He stay out the way, except for the women. Like, I'm just talking about, like,
Man,
I don't get why these, especially other, like, and then they made a good point too, where they were saying like, once you somebody baby mama, especially somebody in the industry, especially celebrities, like you gonna be forever known as that nigga baby mama. Cause from all I see, people still don't even know the girl name. I don't even know the girl. All I know
I
is
don't know
that's
that
little
name
baby mama. That's
either.
all I know. Is that
Yeah.
little baby mama first. Cause that's but for her to get popped off by two celebrities, I guess she done came up as far as what these girls think nowadays anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah, but
whatever she doing,
like
she doing
Cam said some
it.
Cam said some Cam said some real shit. Like you just real talk, you just forever known as such and such baby mama. Shit. And that's what it is. So ain't one really fucking with it. Like I really was just trying to have fun and
Real.
your ass on some other shit.
He's
So
kind of trying to lock me down around this motherfucker, man. Dang. But no, man, I like the
he say
idea
take this 1.08 million
on the
and get
real.
off.
Just get out of my life. He said, I'm gonna wash my hands with you.
And she gonna go fuck that off on the fucking Lamborghini truck the day after.
Hey, you stuck with it, though. Lamborghini truck for a whole 18 years.
She gonna go fuck a quarter of that off on the Lamborghini truck, probably about a good quarter.
Better start doing Ubers or something. DoorDash. Better rent that bitch out like a party bus or something.
He say he ain't fucking with it,
Pump,
but I think that's
pump truck.
if it was me, that right now. Like you could just tell. Like don't get me wrong, JT got his commercials and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
but I really only see them commercials when Boston playing. Them Ant-Man, bro. I see that damn With the one when they in the car with the
Singing
Fantasia,
Fantasia,
like,
yeah, that one
bro,
was
I
on.
see that shit all the time.
Yeah, it is funny. Like Jason Tatum commercials don't be funny for real. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, cause like, bro, he just got the personality, bro. For him, like I said, that when we talk about a couple episodes, for this nigga to sign off on Obama like that, for real, like, oh yeah,
He sized
this
Obama
nigga's a
up.
YN,
That
a
was crazy,
YN.
bro. That was crazy, bro. He sized Obama up like in real time. He said, "Man, stand down, man." How you
He
tell
said,
Obama?
"Man, damn, I'm the
You
truth."
tell Obama to stand down, man. He just, he ain't from this generation.
He from that nigga said, "Yeah, what that is? The strawberry lemonade." That
He said,
nigga
"What
had
that is?" He said, "What that is? You drinking Reese?" This
the
nigga,
strawberry.
he never cared, bro. He never cared.
What, bro? At this nice ass banquet, what make you think this
He
they
had on a,
just got the
he had on a
strawberry?
white, he had on a white tee, no collar.
That's just a nigga from Atlanta for
That
real.
nigga just,
Like
that nigga,
out of all the drinks you asked for what that shit was, you asked that nigga was that shit a strawberry
yeah,
lemonade.
he said,
I'm like, oh yeah, bro.
he said a
That
strawberry
man is a YN for real,
between
bro.
him and John Morant. Them boys dangerous, man. That boy John, he don't care, bro. I said he's Mr. Never Care because he don't care,
He
bro.
don't care.
And then
He
what you
don't,
think? What you think?
he don't
I ain't
care.
trying to add fuel to the fire. I know they find him, but it's like, do you not shoot threes? And if you hit a three, do you not do it? You gonna let them hold you, or you gonna be like, nah, I ain't going like that. I'm gonna still do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to
Well,
prove nothing.
if bro, I feel like, and I always go back to the timeline of Ja Caruso. If Ja wouldn't have did the shit the second time, he would have been cool, bro. He could have kept doing all the
I
gun.
think he got that attitude.
If he just fucked up the first time and it was whatever,
Yeah,
he would have been straight. He
I
could have
think
been still doing the gun celebrations, but the fact that he doing them and he fucked up twice, oh yeah, that nigga's a YN
I think
for
they
real.
I think it's the fact that they telling him he can't do it, which make him want to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like you gotta at some point you gotta grow out of that. But he's still
You gotta
young,
go.
bro.
He's still young,
Still young,
man. Just let the young man live, bro.
yeah.
Let the man live, bro.
Especially
He got
especially
it. He still trying to find his game back. But if that's, I love to see he playing with cockiness and arrogance. You gotta have the confidence, right?
gotta be a
But
dog because he's a dog. He one of
just find another justice. Do the mellow or some shit. I don't know, man. Just
I don't know. That might not work for him, man. I ain't gonna lie.
don't be playing with guns, and then now you doing the gun, and then you let Buddy Hill get you out your zone. So
Right
you
now,
do it
you
to
let
him,
don't let
then you run that shit back next.
right. Don't let Buddy Hill
So
get you
he
out your
really
hole, man.
just don't give a
Buddy
fuck.
Hill, for real, man.
Then he run it back against the East, so he just don't give a
He never. When I seen him do it then, I'm like, yeah, he don't care. He don't give no fuck. When I seen him
he
do it
don't
against
care.
Miami, you could see that he
He
really
don't
didn't.
care.
He
He
really
hit the
didn't care.
game with him, bro. It's all good, man. Ja still doing Ja things, man.
Still cold.
He still hitting them. He just he's the reincarnation of Derrick Rose to me, man. Explosive as hell, little ass guard, a little bit to a lot reckless when he go into the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the nigga, I could have sworn the nigga say he was gonna stop dunking and hasn't stopped dunking.
Man,
So
a lot of these
he
guys,
just can't
man,
help himself, just like he can't help the truth. He
he
can't
can't help.
help
That's what I'm saying.
himself.
He can't help himself, bro.
He can't help himself.
He can't help himself.
He I'm up here fucking.
A lot of these young guards, especially him. When I see him on the ISO, and when I see SG on the ISO, bro, they look like AI to me, bro. For real, they look
Oh
like
yeah,
AI.
that Ja got his own move. That drop cross,
That and
that
then he
shit get a
go
motherfucker every time. The
when he go up
drop,
for the dunk, the one he go up for the
eh,
dunk sometimes, right?
every time,
Every time,
every time,
yeah, every time.
it worked every time. Either he going for a roll or he dunking on your ass. That if he can get back to where he was at last year, the year before that,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be back Ja again. He gonna be up there just because they was trying to make him because the kids love Ja.
He is
Ja
no job.
shoe, I think. Still one of the top selling, especially for the shorties, because
Mm-hmm.
the like he always talk about, you can relate to that small guard because people can be more. It's a lot more people that's gonna be that height as opposed to a LeBron James and a fucking
Kevin Durant.
Luka Doncic and the Kevin Durant. Like that's them unicorns for a reason. They one of ones for a reason, not
Right.
only because of their size, but because of everything else at their size.
Mm-hmm.
But more kids can be a Curry. More kids can be a Ja. You know what I'm saying? Super athletic, but still 6'2", 6'3", or can shoot the lights out at 6'2", 6'3", 6'4".
That's
You
why
know what
you
I'm saying?
like
Like,
a Trey Young. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And if Trey Young was in a better market, he would get more love too.
No, for sure. I love Trey Young,
Yeah,
but he was at
if
a.
he was in a bigger market like a New York or something, they would
Mhm.
love Trey Young, just like they love Jalen Brunson.
I don't think they'll love Trey Young in New York. I think they hate him for real. Oh, Trey Young
Well,
would be
just
nice in
because of the
Orlando.
history,
Trey
just
Young would
because of
be
the history.
Trey Young would be nice in Orlando.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That'll be a good fit too. Cause you got all these big wings and shit like that and
Mm-hmm.
big men to, have his backup at the rim and shit like that. So yeah,
That'd be real
that'd be
good.
a good fit for sure. I like that one too. I like that one too. And his playmaking ability, cause
Exactly.
Trey Young is
Yeah.
still averaging
Double digit assists.
9, 10 assists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
I love that.
yeah.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be definitely a good one. Like you said, Maxi or Trey Young or somebody like that for Orlando. That'd be solid. And like I said, I don't know if I had to take first or we had to take first, but I saw somebody else said something about Devin Booker to Detroit.
Yeah, I told you he from out there somewhere, bro. He
He
from
from
Michigan.
out there,
He
yeah.
from Michigan.
So
Some shit.
yeah,
So yeah, let him go home, bro. They
let
they,
him go
they good.
home.
They good now. They kind of better than Phoenix. Shit.
Yeah.
If
Let me
we really
check. I'm
want
trying to check on this. Trying to check on this women's bracket right now. Oh yeah, UConn going, bro.
the OKC come back,
UConn going, bro. UConn up 60 to 37 right
I
now.
told you, bro. I told you, bro. You kind of paid,
But South I ain't
paid.
even say going back because they wasn't there last year, but they
Well, this
going. I'll
you
say
going
that.
this year? You gonna be there Sunday?
Yeah, but no, OKC didn't come back, bro. That shit over with. They lost 125 to 111.
About that Golden State Denver game.
Golden State, Denver.
We in
Let me
live
see.
time with the scores too, y'all. For real.
Live time with the scores.
Well, this is whenever when it's dropped.
60-64.
Who up?
Second, end of second. Golden State up by
End of,
4.
end of the second quarter.
Yeah, end of the second, man.
It's a high scoring game.
Yeah, 64 to 60.
And Golden State looks serious, man. Like we said, the two playmakers and JB and Draymond. It's like it's easier for Steph to score, kind of. I think that's what it is.
I,
That's why he had 50 the other night and he had 30 last night. It might be more easier for him, to, like roam
this
out.
nigga, this nigga Jimmy got to have Michael's secret stuff from Space Jam every time the playoffs start or something,
It's gonna
because
be
this
sealed.
nigga turned
It's gonna be
into
it's gonna be serious.
something.
That man done went Super Saiyan. This had white. He just had white and red. He done went Super Saiyan on them hoes, boy.
That nigga turned into a whole different nigga. Like, who is this motherfucker?
He gonna break the blue braids out, blue and yellow braids.
Yeah, man. They like I said, I'm excited, bro, because how these teams have shook up. It's been some of the good best trade goodest, some of the best trades in a long time,
A long time.
and in history with the Luca shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So to even do that and see how some of these teams shaking out, I can't wait to see how these playoffs gonna go, man. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm ready to see what teams going because, like you just said, Golden State is dangerous.
Yeah,
Golden State is dangerous in the playoffs. We just gotta give it where it is. Curry is always just cementing himself.
and he locked.
Greatest player, one of the greatest players ever to play it. The greatest shooter of all time.
He
Uh,
he locking in for sure.
you got LA, they scary. You got Denver, still Jokic in them. You got OKC. So I feel like the West, that shit gonna be a bloodbath. Like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a bunch of 7 game series in that shit for real, for real.
Yeah, it's
And
gonna be
I'm talking about
second,
first round.
first rounds
Talking
and shit. Yeah.
about first round. Like I'll be surprised if I see some sweeps. Maybe OKC. And if it's, but even still, like, even had the Clippers been looking lately, bro.
Yeah, the Clippers.
If Kawhi and James Harden, damn near third team All NBA valid, you know what I mean? Like,
If Kawhi played in the playoffs, period, I think they had.
yeah, and he healthy,
Yeah,
yeah. Like, hey, and OKC, don't get me wrong. Like, I still think it's gonna be a gentleman sweep, or
Mhm.
but it could go 6 or 7.
I mean,
It could go 6 or 7.
I won't be surprised because if Kawhi in the playoffs and he's snapping to that fun guy mode, hey man, it's like they gonna see a scheme that they don't really know how to guard for real.
And Lou is a good coach,
Yeah, for sure.
a good coach, great coach. So
He can draw some shit for Kawhi for the
yeah,
OKC that they ain't never been through at them in the offensive scheme with Kawhi.
yeah. So
Cause ain't nobody got
man,
they can't guard him 1-on-1. He got that grown man strength. They can't guard Kawhi one on head up. And if he kicking it to Harden or whoever MP hitting shots and shit, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
And Zubac been playing out his
Yeah,
mind this year.
yeah. Zubac been having a hell of a year. They've been saying.
Zubac been having a career year.
I've been watching.
So you look at something like that, like yeah, bro. I'm ready to see what's going down. Ready to see what's going down, man. I can't wait. I
For sure.
can't wait.
For sure.
But I'm finna fucking get ready to, man, finna check out these games. Like you said, we got to do some live streams, man. Some game watching. You know, not necessarily put the game up, but give the people the content, give the people the live updates, show
Yeah.
a little bit of what's going on.
We
But
we
you know, we
trying.
got to figure out the semantics of that.
Yeah.
So
We trying to go live on our Instagram page. Outside the arena, y'all can follow us on Instagram at outside the DA arena. But in the meantime, like in the near future, we look to like
like the Bears,
Go Bears. Yeah, we in the meantime in the near future, we looking to like go live on our Instagram page, like during a game or something. During a couple games, it's the playoffs. We could do live playoff analysis.
live stream.
Yeah, live stream playoff analysis. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
it's gonna get real. So we just trying to.
Yeah, man, we can even, like I said, I even got some ideas coming down the pipeline for y'all. Like you said, live stream, all day live streams, especially some of them first rounds. That should be all day, man. You know
On
what
the
I
real.
mean?
On the real.
And watching these games, bro. Like I said, just trying to give y'all diverse content, more in-depth content, man. Follow us for more. To get ready to watch these games, bro. Like I said,
All
I already see the UConn finna bust UCLA ass. So ready for that. I'm ready for these other Final Four games tomorrow with the men's college. Always ready for the NBA. And like I said, I'm just so ready for these playoffs, bro. I don't even care about these last couple of games. I'm
real.
ready for fucking next weekend for the play-in tournament. And let's go, bro.
Yes, sir. We gonna be hollering at y'all, man.
This has been Outside the Arena, man. We gonna check in with y'all later.
So peace, bro.
Peace.